Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is video number 1 out of 2. There will be a second video later on. I'm sure loads of things are going to be kicking off from now up until later, like it has overnight, because of what we spoke about in last night's video with the whole Argentina and Enzo Fernandez Instagram live racist chant stuff, which we're going to get into because there's been more, obviously. This isn't going to end anytime soon. But before we get cracking, and I tell you guys to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to keep all up to date with the uploads on here, make sure you check out the video on my second channel, my personal channel, where I show you the Spain versus England matchday vlog, which has had to be re-uploaded this morning because UEFA decided to go, no, we're going to copyright strike you because you showed 1.5 seconds of the match. So we've had to re-upload. We had to cut that bit out and re-upload. So make sure you head over there. Link to that video is right here. Go and have a look. If you've wondered where it's gone, well, now you know it's back. And it's been slightly edited to just take away the match footage that was in there, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm reacting to. But no, UEFA don't want to do that. Anyway, that's that. Go over there and have a look. Much appreciated. And make sure you're subscribed over there. New content coming there regularly. So let's get cracking. Enzo Fernandez has put out an apology, and he done that pretty swiftly last night. So let's get into it and let's hear what he's had to say. Here it is, him on Instagram. Enzo Fernandez apologizes, saying, I want to apologize sincerely for a video posted on my Instagram channel during the national team celebrations. The song includes highly offensive language and there is absolutely no excuse for these words. I stand against discrimination in all forms and apologize for getting caught up in the euphoria of our Copa America celebrations. That video, that moment, those words do not reflect my beliefs or my character. I am truly sorry. Do you know what I mean? This has had to be done, right? People are going to look into this, whether they believe him or they don't believe him, and they're going to read really, really deeply. I'm not going to read deeply into this. Whether I agree with him or I don't agree with him, for me, these are words that have had to come out because I'm sure he's got an entire team around him and the football club on his case going, listen, you got to do something now. Put out something now. So whether he wanted to or he didn't want to, this was going to come out anyway. So don't read too deep into this. This is a formality. It has to happen. Now, the way, not just, by the way, can I clarify something? I have to clarify this. This isn't just Enzo Fernandez. I'm not protecting him here, but it's not just him. All we're seeing is Enzo. Well, everyone else is on the bus doing the exact same thing. The only thing he's guilty for is getting his phone now and going, I'm gonna record, I'm gonna go live on Instagram, guys. Let's sing. And to be fair, I don't think he knew that song was coming. But when it did, well, everyone sung it, not just him. So this shouldn't be an Enzo Fernandez attack. This should be an Argentina attack, right? This should be everyone on the bus. So I have to clarify. Now, personally, I believe that him, as well as all the Argentina players on that bus, knew exactly what they were singing. They were happy to do it. Like I said yesterday, they had no business singing that song. Some people are going to say that song wasn't racist, or they had no business singing that song. At the World Cup, you could say they had business singing the song. Now, whether you agree or disagree with the song, that's up to you. But they played France in the World Cup final, right? And we saw what went down, and there was a bit of animosity, and there was a thing with Mbappe and all of that going on, right? That kind of was relevant to what happened back then. They beat Colombia in the Copa America. They had no business singing a song about Mbappe or France or Camavinga or whoever. But what it's done now is it's created, like I said, for Chelsea Football Club specifically here, a problem. Enzo's put out his apology. Fofana come out publicly and said what he had to say. This has just created something. So now we're going to focus on Chelsea. Chelsea have released a statement this morning. So here it is. Chelsea Football Club finds all forms of discriminatory behaviour completely unacceptable. We are proud to be a diverse, inclusive club where people from all cultures, communities and identities feel welcome. We acknowledge and appreciate our players' public apology and will use this as an opportunity to educate. The club has instigated an internal disciplinary procedure. Some people are going to say this is a weak statement. Personally, I like I said yesterday, I can't blame Chelsea Football Club here whatsoever. They're caught between a rock and a hard place. I find this statement fine. I don't see any issue with this statement because what else can they say? What else can they do? They've got a problem of having to make sure that they look after the well-being of all their players and the squad, right? And make sure no one feels like they are being targeted or out of place or out of touch. Plus, having to manage a £107 million asset, right? Enzo Fernandez, they can't just throw Enzo Fernandez away. Let's talk logically. They can't. He cost 107 million. But they're going to have to manage both. They're going to have to try and find the balance. Like I said yesterday, I don't believe Enzo was going to get suspended or anything like that. He might get fined. I don't even think he'll be suspended because you have to manage. It's 107 million pounds here as an investment. But you have to look after the well-being of your squad. This is the balance that the club has to find here. You know me, I like to speak as direct and as honest as I can, especially when it comes to the football club and how it's being run. But I can't blame them here whatsoever. They're caught between, like I said, a rock and a hard place. So this statement, I find no problem with. What it's done though, not the statement, this whole saga is create division within the squad. And let's look at one player now who has reacted on Instagram, and that's Nicholas Jackson. This is interesting. Check this out. He's put out 2 posts on his story showing a video clip of Enzo Fernandez and a very young football fan. This was last season. I don't know where that is, but Enzo Fernandez shared a very nice and wholesome moment with this very young Chelsea fan and hugged him, was playing peekaboo with him and all looked good. And Nico Jackson sharing another picture of him alongside Enzo Fernandez, obviously because they're close and they're good friends. I don't know how this is going to work out. I really don't know. For Chelsea, look, I don't blame Nicholas Jackson here in his situation has done the right thing, right? Nico is trying to paint a positive light on this, right? I can understand as him, if he's good friends with Enzo, I can understand that he's trying to maybe calm things down and, show that Enzo isn't a bad person and trying to show that, no, we can be together as a squad and all is okay. The issue is the Chelsea French players that we've got, like I mentioned yesterday. And there were more names that I forgot. Nkunku was another one. So we've got Fofana, Badiashile, Disasi, Gusto, and there's Lavia, Ugochukwu, Nkunku. I even think I'm still missing someone. There's so many, right? French players of African descent in our team that have publicly, and you can tell, privately, are feeling not so good. I don't know how this is going to affect the squad. This is my problem here now. How is it going to affect the squad? Are these players able to put water under the bridge? I would hope so. But like I said yesterday, the problem that I have and my fear is that Enzo walks back into Cobham and no matter what he does, right, he could literally be like, guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. Yeah. He could put out the most sincere apology privately to all of these guys. And I'm worried that even then these guys are going to be like, yeah, cool, we'll have to work together, but I don't really want to be close to you. And that is something that could be irreparable. And that's what I'm scared of now. Because what's that going to do for the squad? You can't play football like that. You can't. You can't. Imagine having to be teammates with someone that you're just... I don't want to be near to you, bro. Can you imagine him on the pitch? Like, I have to pass you the ball, but I don't want to look at you, brother. Like, I hope Enzo can be completely sincere and not do something like this ever again, right? Don't be so stupid and naive. And I hope the guys can find it in their hearts to just move past it. I just hope, yeah. And try and find the good in each other and move forward as a team and build bridges that way. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for and I can hope for. So that's that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Now, this has been taken to a new level. The France Federation have gone to FIFA to complain and to put in an official request to be looked into as an investigation. FIFA have done that. So FIFA have opened an investigation into Argentina and their players for the chant on the bus. I expect the Argentinian Federation to be punished now, if I'm being completely honest. Now, there were players that were not on the bus, which has to be clarified because you can't target the entire squad. If some players weren't there, they weren't there. These are the names. Lionel Messi stayed in the United States. He didn't travel with the team, apparently. So he left them as soon as they won Copa America. McAllister wasn't there, apparently. Martinez wasn't there, apparently. Otamendi and Lautaro Martinez. So Emi Martinez and Lautaro Martinez. Now, there's been one little picture, which I can't seem to locate again, but showing maybe Emi Martinez was on that bus. But again, don't know. And it's not even about who was on that bus. You could have been on that bus and not sing. If you're not singing, you're fine. Who was singing? Who was okay with that? Yeah. FIFA are going to have to look into this. FIFA are going to have to investigate. FIFA are going to have to go over the footage. They're going to have to rewatch this Instagram live and they're going to have to do what they're going to do. It's as simple as that. But like I said, it's about the solution now. It's about trying to find a common ground and it's about trying to find the balance in the Chelsea squad between these players and Enzo Fernandez. And hopefully that can be done. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Let's move to other stories elsewhere. Well, not elsewhere, at Chelsea. Chelsea women have only gone and pulled off an absolute worldie here. They've gone and signed Lucy Bronze from Barcelona. Unreal. You know what's mad? And this goes to show. Chelsea women are being run how Chelsea men should be run. Winning trophies, in contention, hiring the best manager in the world, obviously apart from Emma Hayes, but she's gone, they've only gone the next best thing. And now they're signing players from Barcelona, and they're signing 32-year-old experience. What is going on? Why are they operating how the men should operate? I don't understand. Anyway, Lucy Bronze, her accolades speak for itself. For itself. At Manchester City, she was winning the WSL, not only at Manchester City, but at Liverpool as well. She's a multiple title winner. She won the WSL twice at Liverpool. She won the WSL at Man City, the WSL Cup twice at Liverpool, the Women's FA Cup twice at Liverpool. She went to Lyon, won the league 3 times, won the Champions League 3 times, won the Cup in France 2 times, went to Barcelona, won the La Liga 2 times, won the Champions League another 2 times, won the Copa de la Reina once, won the Super Copa in Spain twice. She's an England World Cup runner-up and 3rd place, obviously. She's won the UEFA Women's Championship. She was part of the England team that won the Euros. She has done it all. And Chelsea have only gone, yep, we're going to get you. And she's 32. Brilliant. Why don't you do this for the men? What's going on? Don't understand. Chelsea women is being run perfectly. Perfectly. Unbelievable. I'm really happy for Chelsea women, by the way. But this is an absolute brilliant signing. And not just that. They've been signing other players. They've even signed a DM from Paris Saint-Germain. Some are calling her the female Kante. I mean, look, Chelsea women are going to be looking unbelievable next season. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. They're going to look unreal. So congrats to Chelsea women. Fantastic signing here. Fantastic business being done. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The difference between the men and the women here is crazy. And I think it's purely financial. It's financial. So Let me know your thoughts down below. Now let's go to some things elsewhere before we wrap up. Lukaku, what's the latest? Romelu Lukaku gives total priority to Napoli, waiting for them in case Victor Osimhen leaves the club. Lukaku wants to rejoin Antonio Conte, while Conte is also very keen on signing Romelu. If Osimhen leaves, Napoli will be ready to advance in talks with Chelsea. Well, some people would look at this and go, well, we might just get Osimhen then. That could be a direct swap. Wrong answer. Paris Saint-Germain are advancing in talks with Victor Osimhen's camp as their interest is now getting concrete. Osimhen keen on joining PSG and open to the move if they can agree on a deal or fee with Napoli. He'd be very high on PSG list if one centre striker left. So, Paris Saint-Germain have the eye, because they can afford it, on Victor Osimhen. That would free up space. Lukaku to Napoli. Fantastic. Chelsea can get Lukaku off the books. And that would be fantastic. But, yeah. Don't, like I said a couple of days ago, don't think Chelsea are going to spend money on a player like Osimhen and paying a huge salary. It's not happening. It's not happening. So what we can hope for is Lukaku's going to get off the books and leave us once and for all, and that would be great. But that's what we're hoping is going to happen. Let's wait and see if Osimhen is going to go to PSG, and that would unlock the door for Napoli to move. So let me know your thoughts on that. Now, news elsewhere. Huge news coming out of Manchester United. Huge. David Ornstein. Leny Yoro flying to UK to take medical plus finalise personal terms and has Man United pushed to complete the signing from Lille. 18-year-old defender initially favoured Real Madrid, but Lille accepted an initial €62 million Man United bid. Still work to do, but now close. Also, Fabrizio saying Leny Yoro's camp already in the process to review all the contracts for Man United. Medical tests also to follow, as Real Madrid are also informed of Yoro's travel to England for Man United. United board want to be very fast with next formal steps, and this is absolutely crucial. Why? Because Real Madrid can hijack whenever they want. Simple as that. If Real Madrid really wanted to, Florentino Perez can just go, Hola, Lille. Listen, €65 million bid is at your doorstep right now. Leny Yoro, send him to us. And I'm telling you, the plane would take the fattest diversion from Manchester to Madrid. It would literally be on the brink of landing in Manchester, and the pilot would be like, nope, we're turning around. Madrid, and they would turn around and the plane would be diverted. Instantly, Real Madrid hold that power. I don't think they're going to do that, though. Real Madrid, I think, were happy to move for him if they were able to get him for free next season, because he had 1 year left on his deal. Man United have decided to bid, and Leny Yoro apparently is actually happy to play for Manchester United. So I have to be honest here. United have pulled off a worldie, and they've pulled off for that fee, right? Someone of that age who is very highly rated, 62 million. Real Madrid were very interested in him, but apparently just didn't want to pay that much money for him. This could be a very good deal for Man United. Now, it might also not be a good deal for Man United because it depends on Man United. Are Man United able to use him to the max? They might just destroy his development. Fingers crossed. But they might not, and he might actually be a very good player for them. It's definitely a good buy, I reckon. It just depends how Man United use him. So let's wait and see. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Leny Yoro to Manchester United? I think it's a great deal. If they can get him and De Ligt, I think their back line could be pretty resolved. So let's wait and see. Now to end, imagine if this happens. This is for England. The FA want to appoint Pep Guardiola and are willing to wait for the Spaniard with his Man City contract ending in 2025. That means they could appoint an interim England manager to replace Gareth Southgate. This is from Miguel Delaney, so it's not the best source in the world, right? But, oh my goodness, if this happens, hand us the World Cup. Just hand us the World Cup. It's not even a question. It's not even a debate. If this happens, which is possible, it's actually possible. They might give the England job to the under-21 manager, Carlsley. They might do that. Someone that can fill him. And then they might just go, yo, Pep,
You wanna leave? Well, how about you don't just leave yet? How about you stick around on a temporary basis and you're just England manager instead? I am telling you, if that were to happen, Pep would get this team playing mad. It would be ridiculous. Like I said, World Cup 2026, not even a debate. Not even a debate. It would be the dream. Let's see. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but let's see. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. I will see all of you later on for video number 2. So make sure you guys are here. Like I said, do not forget to check out the matchday vlog from the Spain-England final when I went to watch it at Dubai's largest fan zone screen. Quite an experience. And make sure you're subbed over there for brand new content. Subscribe over here. And make sure you catch video number 2 later. Don't forget to check out the socials on screen and in the description. I'll see all of you tonight. Have a good one, people. See you lot then. Take care and peace.